Sup, gangy? Fucking dumbass, shit ass, fucking PC. Fucking dying on me. Shit PC. I say congratulations to vacation. At my older brother's last assembly, before he left primary school, they sang Fix You by Coldplay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna play that real quick. Because I don't know the song. Not off the top of my head. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we had that Hall of Fame. Right. I'll explain more when I get to like boosting, so we've got all the fucking like, you know, we've got everyone that actually cared watching again. Now they gotta say congratulations. Boys who half got how to vacation. Yeah, you can't be the greatest. You can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world. My guy.
Usiemning you.
Hello, did it fail a hack last when I had pop?
No.
No, so we was on 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm running towards the lumber mill. I'm going around the corner just after the bridge. You know, I'm going around the corner, and, you know, the big bridge along the ocean. I'm running towards the lumber mill.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm running. I see thy. Don't kill thy. Radio, 440.5, yeah?
It's alright.
Okay, get me over 50. Get this show on road. Get a show on road, mush.
Hey up, pal.
Right, YMMP. Fucked it, mate. Right, fucked it. Right, don't matter. Right, that's 2 fails, I think, right?
Something alright.
Right. So I think we've got people in there, right, that actually cared, right? So, right, for you American fools, right, that don't understand, right, we have this thing called primary school, which is from when you're like 5 years old, when you're in year 1, to when you're 11 years old, or 12 years old, somewhere around there, when you're in year 6, which is before you go to high school, which is, you know, whatever, right? Sorry, let me lock in real quick. I am OJ. Lucas. I failed again. Right, yeah. So primary school, right? So that's primary school. right? So that's what primary school is, right? It's that, right? So then when you're in year 6, right, on your final day of year 6, or on that final week, you kind of like fuck around and do whatever the fuck you want, right? And you know, you get like presents, and you get treats, and you eat food, and you know, do some cool shit, right? And normally, there's normally like a play or something like that you'll normally do. You'll normally do a play, and you know, ours was we did the Beatles, and we, you know, we sang Beatles songs and all that shit. And I was Paul McCartney, you know, I brought in my own guitar and everything, and I was Paul McCartney, fucking this guitar in my left hand, all that shit. It was pretty fucking cool, right? Did all that, right? But then at the same time, on our actual final day, wait. Yeah, on our actual final day, we had like a ceremony which our parents came to as well. And we had like a ceremony which there was a stage, and like, you know, basically like when you're in university and like you, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and like you go up on the stage and they give you a hat and a little fucking thing, and you're in a robe, and like, you know, and then like you throw the hat in the air and all that shit, and it's like, you know, whatever, right? So we had one of them, but we didn't have it in school. We had it in a church, right? Because I went to a Church of England school, and yeah, so I was in there, went to Church of England school, had to go to the church. When I was in the church and did that, you know, you know, you do the whole ceremony and all that shit, and then after, you'll get up and you'll sing a song, or a song will be played for, like, your year, kind of. Yeah, so, like, there'll be, like, a song that'll be picked for your year, for, like, your leavers song, which like you guys will sing to like the school and your parents and you know all that shit. And ours was Hall of Fame, cause we're the best in it. My year was the best, mainly because I was in it. So that's the only reason why we ended up being the best, cause I was there. But we were still the best. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Primary school graduation to like high school, but like it wasn't like graduation, it was like, you know, a little troll thing, so that like, you know, people could be proud and like, you know, we're moving on and we're moving on from them fucking fool teachers. But all the teachers are really nice in primary school, like they normally are. And then you've got like high school teachers which are like bitches and like they're fucking annoying, and like fuck you, they're like really fucking annoying, because they're like nag 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 nag. No, you need to get your fucking GCSEs. If you don't get your GCSEs, you're never gonna get a job. And all this shit, whereas in primary school, they're like, nah, do your thing. Pop off, queen. Pop off, king. You do your thing. If you can't do 5 plus 5, pop the fuck off. If you think it's 9, be my guest, it's 9. That's primary school teachers. Primary school was sick, I'm not gonna lie. Primary school or high school, Monkey?
What's that?
Well, what's the best? Primary school or high school?
I really enjoyed high school, to be fair.
Hmm.
I was a little cunt in high school, though.
Yeah, fair. I like primary school because teachers were a lot less, like, strict. Right, if you thought 5 plus 5 was 9, you know, they won't care. They just, you know, you go, king, you go. If you thought 5 plus 5 was 9 in high school, bro, they're screaming at you, fucking, you don't know fucking algebra, you're never gonna get a job, you don't know algebra.
Yeah, but primary school was just easy, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
High school was like...
That's what's good about it.
High school was just good because it was that age as well, like you were getting up to some stuff.
Getting up to some activities that were borderline.
Yeah, mine weren't borderline. I'm telling you, bro, back home I was a little prick. And I was good at it.
Oh yeah.
I was an arsehole when I was younger.
Stealing fucking bikes from the school bike shed and shit. Deflating people's tires for the fun of it. So they had to fucking walk home with a fucking bike on them.
Yeah.
That is definitely the kind of shit you would do. That would definitely be you.
Yep. But yeah, no idea. I was such a cunt, bro. I had it great, like, bro. I miss high school because I had like two different groups of friends. So like where my nan used to live, like I used to spend a lot of time with my nan. And I had like a group of friends up there because they lived like my nan lived like fucking 40 minutes away from where I used to live. So I had like my school friends and all that, and like my home friends, and then I had like where my nan lived kind of friends. It was just a crazy difference as well. Like where my nan lived, them group of friends and all that were like nutty, like genuinely stupid nutty. And then like my school group of friends, we were just kind of calm, just having a giggle with everything. We were just like a good group of lads.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a great life, man.
I had like around about like where I lived, there was like fucking, I had like, you know, my people, which I'd like grown up with since I was like young, since I was like 4. I always like, you know, always been around them. And then like as they got older and as we got older, you know, we were still like, you know, go to the park and do shit, all that fucking boring shit, right? And then you get older, you get older and you get into high school, and then they start like going off and doing their own shit, and then they're like big fucking, you know, I'm hacking. They're like, you know, they start getting up to devious activities, and then like, you know, but they're in your high school, right? And then they get fucking expelled and all that shit, and they go to a different high school, but it's like the high school that's like nearer to your house. Because I didn't go to the high school that was nearest to my house for some reason. I went to the one that my like older brother was at. Cause you know, it's just like I'm gonna go to the one that my brother's at. Like, why would I go to this one that I know no one at? Little did I know, everyone that was on my estate that I knew went to that one instead of the one that I went to. So. No.
I still talk to my mates that I like grew up with in school and all that.
That's crazy. I don't.
Yeah, a couple of them got kids and all that, bro. Every once in a
Mm.
while, like, I'll fly back home.
Yeah.
Like, fucking have a little poke and I get pissed up and just get pissed up. I'll stop that there. Yeah, great fun. My other group of friends though, it's a bit of a different story. I think some of them are dead. Some of them are in jail.
Sounds about right. Sounds like one of my friends. Yeah, that just sounds like back home, and that's what that sounds like. I don't know how many times I failed. 3 maybe? I didn't just fail, by the way, I'm just saying I don't know. Like, cause I was hacking as I had pop, so that's why I asked immediately if it counted.
Just don't fail again, you'll be all.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm gonna keep it back. I don't know where we got this car from though.
Up here.
That's helpful.
This is up here, left, forward, go around. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a right here.
Nah.
Well, that's the direction of it anyway. $50.
I can't be asked to change gear, I'll be honest.
$50.
It's hard, mate.
I don't care. $50.
I'm getting there, bro.
Bro, the more you change gear, the quicker we'll get out of this car.
I can't be asked.
Oh no, not the scene of the crime. I think you should do a U-turn. They might still be here if they're that annoyed. I'm sorry.
Just run them down, I don't give a shit. I actually feel horrible after that.
Why? Right, please
I
change
just
gear,
don't like
please.
I am, bro. I'm Rex.
Thank you. Right, your car was here. Oh, my car was there.
Okay.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Wait. Well. See, it did scuff. Nah, that's a piss take. That's actually a piss take that it scuffed.
Dude.
That's so fucking stupid.
Dude.
What? Bro, that's not my fault it scuffed.
It's your fault that you failed, don't it?
Yeah, okay, but it's not my fault it scuffed though. Because I would still have one fail left.
Nah.
I don't even care.
You're losing me all the bet, bro.
Right, I owe you 200. I owe you 140 back, bro.
Keep it. Something to do.
Fine. I've got 300k worth of that.
Yeah, keep them. Quickly.
Bro, I'm literally 100k from my fucking thing. Where's the car?
Quicker you get your hell out, quicker we might be able to do something else.
My car's at the apartments, apparently. It's scuffed. Ow. My car's scuffed, it's at the apartments, apparently. Yeah, my car's saying it's at the apartments.
Okay.
No.
That's right, I'll find them. What lucky fingers.
Come in this piece of shit, though.
Take me apartments, I'm going good.
Same.
Before I say something stupid.
Like?
That defeat the point of me going to bed, wouldn't it? Oh no, bro, that just made me feel horrible. Like, I didn't like it.
Like,
I'm stupid
what?
for going back as well. Like, I made it worse going back and trying to talk to him. Because I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah. It is what it is. Must you do your thing. You do you. You act your certain way, and it's fair. You normally tell me to stop, like, you know, don't crash out on God.
I'm gonna be honest,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
probably
But, like,
fucking shouting mid-chase about that V-Star engine is probably what, like,
what, me
something
telling...
they get upset about.
What, me telling them to put a fucking engine swap V-Star away?
Bro, cops get ordered. Because that was the first thing she said, right? It was like the fucking... Well, they've been complaining about the V-Star, and I only came because they were doing 150. So she probably felt like personally attacked type shit. But,
wait, it was her in the V-Star?
The one that was talking, yeah. She was the first one to attach. And, motherfucker, I'm trying to talk to you. You're running away, you bitch. Fuck you.
Shut up. Good night, mate.
Formula and it's sick.
The formula and it's sick. Copy Whoppy, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it all. The best ID. Just got so much dumb shit in here, bro. Actually insane. The fact that this was what he was rolling around with is crazy. I've got 40k in banded and rolled after I sell them, and then I've got 84k in inked, which is another, that'd be 120k, which would put me on 1.37 mil, and then I sell my bet. That put me on 1.67 mil, meaning I could buy my heli. Oh yeah. What's his name? What's his name? Irish. Yo. Speak to me.
Hello?
What's happening, mate?
Hey, what's good?
What's good with that? You buying dirty money? Just say yes.
How much you got?
40k.
Yeah, I can do that. You alright at the 10% thingy?
Sure. Can I give you 7 Rolexes? Because I can't be asked driving all the way up north just to change 7 Rolexes into $7,000.
Wait, is that included in the 40 or is that 47?
No, it included in the 40.
Okay, yeah, that's
they're
fine.
worth 1k each, aren't they? I can't be asked driving up north right now when I've got 20 minutes until tsunami to change 7 watches.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'll just throw them into a pile. Give me like 10 minutes. I'm just finishing up something. I'll meet you at Legion Square. I'll give you a call when I'm at Legion Square. I'll be hovering around.
Yep.
All right. I'll talk to you in a second.
All right. Make sure it's before tsunami.
Yeah, will do. Will do.
All right. Peace for that. So there's 36k, and then I can do Oxy, possibly, and clean that. Send it. Oh. How the fuck did I go down from how? Brother, how? Hello, help! Is he stopping? He's not stopping. How the fuck do I go down from that? How the fuck? fuck do you go down from that? Help me! Brother! Oh. Help! Help! Yes! No. Keep fucking driving them, pussy. Civilian docks, apartments. Civilian docks, apartments. Dutch, London. Can I spell, please? Dutch, London. You see what he just did, right? You see what my character just did with calling the cops, right? They pocket wiped Maggie yesterday because when you shoot someone, you scoff and do this. Like, you scoff and do that a couple of times. You scoff and do that a couple of times, like, so they took that as that as that Maggie called the cops. Which is why they pocket wiped Maggie yesterday. Which is why I was trying to say to him over the phone, brother, do you not understand? He literally said, she called the cops as soon as she went down. I said, okay, how long after she went down did she call the cops? And he said, not even a second. Brother, how is it physically possible for her to, one, have a gun in her hand, right, and be apparently trying to hold it at you, and then you shooting her, and then her calling the cops? How is she able to have a gun in your hand, call the cops at the same time, go down, and then call the cops? What? And call the cops 3 different times on the floor? That's not possible. That's just scuff. EMS, EMS, EMS. It sounds like she was just a floppy fish on the ground. Exactly. Yeah, that's what like the way he explained it is that she was calling EMS, like she was calling the cops whilst like down on the floor, and I was like, okay, did you hear her speaking to EMS? And he goes, no, I didn't. And I said, then she wasn't calling the fucking cops, then was she? If you heard her on her phone calling the cops, then yeah, maybe, but no. Help! Help me! I go to die. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown.
Oh no! I think I see what's happened here.
You saw nothing. I don't even know what happened, to be honest.
You don't know what happened? Okay.
Well, I feel like I might have been like doing a wheelie, and then wheelied like off a curb, and then went like kind of high, and then like just landed, and then like came flying off my bike, even though I landed it perfectly, and then went down. Sounds like there's a lot of blood on that pole though, so
there is, yeah.
Maybe I'm, yeah. Maybe
How
I'm
you
imagining things.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain would you say you're in right now?
Oh, well, considering I've been shot in the past and I felt like a 6, I'd say
a 6?
A 4.
A 4?
I think I'm a 4.
That's not too bad. You think you need to go see Nurse Joy, or do you think if I, treated your injuries here and got you to your feet, you'd be all right?
I think I might.
You'd be all right. All right.
Yeah. What are you guys doing here?
I just, you know, making sure our EMS are good. Would you like me to pick up your bike, sir?
Just leave it.
Okay.
You had to think too hard.
What?
Yeah.
No.
All right, I put some ice packs on your bruising, bandaged up your cuts and scrapes, and I'll pull you up to your feet now. All right.
Thank you.
All right, just put your arm around my shoulder, and I'll get you up to your feet in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
How you feeling? You feeling any better?
Pristine condition.
All right, cool. All right, well, take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you.
I'd recommend wearing a helmet just in case you take a stumble.
Yeah, let's not talk about what happened, because it really wasn't what you thought happened. It really wasn't. I don't know how I went down, to be honest. It's really not.
I mean, your vehicle was next to a pole, but...
Yeah, exactly, so it looks like I hit the pole, but trust me, I didn't. I really didn't hit the pole.
You're good.
Have a better day.
Okay, I'll try.
Hola.
My bad, EMS was treating me.
Wow, they just drove by. That was for you.
What, down at Dutch
we're
London?
at the we're at Fleeka. Legion
Which
Square.
one? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I'm on my way, la.
All right, I'll talk to you in a second.
Yo.
What did that cost?
did
Did
it
that
cost?
cost us
Cano break.
Yeah, that adds up.
Yeah.
Chapman.
Did you?
What was your state ID again?
3220. What's your state ID, Mark?
1401.
There you go, Irish. Did you get it?
Uh-huh.
Yo, Irish, wanna buy my bet?
How much you got?
1,000. Well, 995. I know you want it.
1401, Mark, right?
Yes.
All right, there you go. Half 240, 100. You've got what,
Damn.
990?
995. That's just today.
I will. I'll straight up give you a car for that.
Bro, I need money to buy my helicopter.
$300,000 car.
I don't care.
Well,
I
330.
need money for my helicopter.
Let's get you some money for your helicopter. Where you got shit on you?
Yeah.
Just take the car and sell it then.
Why are we
We make
No,
more
because
by selling the car.
if you're considering trading it for the bet, then clearly no one's buying it for the 300k that you could just
Well, I
sell it
haven't
for
tried
and
to
then buy
sell
my
it.
bet.
I haven't tried to sell it, but I would
What
take
car
the
is
bet.
it?
You know.
What car is it?
Gauntlet Classic.
Yeah, no one's buying that. No one in their right mind is buying that car.
Or you got 40 grand?
There's that. There's
And
that.
33.
And there's that.
Okay. That
You
all?
just giving this
Yep.
man money for free, Irish?
No.
Hell no. It's called
Excuse me?
laundry.
Clean my socks.
If you get any more, give me a shout.
Bro, I've had that for so long, bro. Do you need ink bags? I'll sell you ink bags.
Fuck no, I'm not touching that shit. I'd have a hard time getting rid of them myself. Yeah, I will. I'll straight up give you that car for the 995 bet if
Yeah,
you
no,
change
that's
your
not
mind.
happening. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
995 is what? What's that in money?
278k, pretty much. Anyone bet?
288,550. So
Yeah,
if you
that-
get a car worth 330, you're making 50 grand if you sell it. Easy peasy.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. So it's a car worth 330k.
Or who you buying the helicopter
You're not
off
gonna be able
of?
to sell unless you're selling it for 200k.
Yeah, but who you buying the helicopter off?
The dude at the airport.
Oh,
Bro,
so
I
you can't
have
barter with him.
I have 1.3 million dollars on me, so well, not on me.
I was gonna say on you.
No, I've got 1.3 mil. So
I
need
was
to
gonna say,
sell-
are you affiliated?
I am, yeah.
Oh.
who?
Why? The hounds.
Oh.
Why?
Sorry, the rain affected the battery in my hearing it. What did you say?
The hounds.
Who are the hounds?
The people that left ADMC.
Oh, those are my homies. Lovesick, Phantom, all those people.
Yeah. And me. Hello?
Sophia. Who
Sophie.
else?
Sophie.
Oh, Sophie. Sorry, I was just talking about Sophia.
Ivy, Sean. So you've got Ivy, Sean.
Oh, you got Dean,
me,
right?
Luke
Kelly.
Grayson. No. You've got
Kelly
Kelly.
Dean?
You've got Kelly Dean. Yeah. So you've got Kelly, Sean, Lovesick, Sophie,
You mean Sean
Maggie,
McQuillan?
Ivy. Yeah.
He left ADMC?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like vice president or some shit?
Yeah.
Damn.
Why did you guys leave?
See, I was
Yeah,
only a
tell
I was only a hanger-on. I got shot in my face for having the same last name as someone else. So yeah, someone else that
What's
left.
your last name?
In the game?
Grayson, Luke Grayson. Yeah, so Ivy
Wait, you
Grayson.
led to Ivy?
No shit, Sherlock. Ivy
Wait,
Grayson.
Ivy got
Ivy.
blotted out, right?
Yeah, so Ivy Grayson was in ADMC. They ended up doing some things I still don't agree with, but they did it. And they ended up leaving and everything, and they left ADMC. And then because I had the same last name and I was a hang-around, they just shot me for it without giving me the opportunity to say, do you want to stay, do you want to leave, whatever. They just shot me for it.
Wait, just for no reason? They just shot you?
Yeah, no, they shot me for just having the same last name as Ivy.
Wait, but
And-
there was
and
no
Ivy-
context before that? You didn't do anything?
No, I had
stupid
no
or
idea.
anything?
I didn't do it. I didn't do shit. I literally hadn't been around for the 2 weeks before the day I got shot. I literally hadn't been around.
Oh
I
my
woke up for
That's
1 day.
fucking- Who
I
shot
wa-
you for that?
Finley Millen.
That's fucking crazy.
Fuck Irish. Sorry, I just had to. You had a fucking spider.
That was my
The fire
pet,
face.
Charlotte. Did you kill it?
I don't know. Don't know if I got it.
Damn. ADMC always seemed like the most low-key gang in the city, and didn't know the show's happening.
Yeah, that shit happened. And then like 15 members left.
What was
Holy
your
shit.
first name?
Luke Grayson.
Yeah, and I heard some members left, but they didn't go with you guys. So
Yeah.
basically, ADMC went down to like what, 15 members or something?
Yeah,
were, like,
they went
30
from
deep.
they went from 30 to like 15. Like 15 people left, including hang-arounds and
shit.
prospects.
God, that even still sounds like so many people to have
Yeah,
around.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
so many people.
Even at 15, I'm like, I can deal with like 10 people in the city.
Yeah, what do
Yeah.
you actually do, Irish? I never see you around, but you're always around.
He does
but I
fuck
never.
all, bro. He does nothing. Literally nothing.
I'm just a guy. You know, I don't do anything.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that actually is true. What the fuck do you do?
Sorry, my brain is.
'Cause
so
I'm
bad
actually
right now.
friends
What
with
was
you,
your
and I have
name
no
again?
idea what you're
Ask for
doing.
the- ask
You guys
for
are asking a lot of
Luke-
questions when
Luke
I'm
Grayson.
training. I'll catch you guys later.
Luke.
Yeah, that.
Oh wait,
Grayson.
drop me off at my block.
I actually have to go get my car too.
Too many
Bye.
questions.
Wait,
Good
where's your
question.
block?
Not. It is not my block, but my car is parked at the Exodus block.
That really don't. Honestly, that really don't surprise me.
Why? My
That-
husband
that
is
just-
in Exodus.
Oh, who's your husband? I might know them.
McGregor.
Oh shit. McGregor. I know McGregor.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're really close with like Lovesick and them.
Yeah.
But wait,
Right,
the
chillin'.
name of your group is the Hounds?
Yeah.
Mm.
Not the Hounds of Death, nothing like that. It's the Hounds. I know people have been saying fucking weird shit and saying we're the Hound of Death and all this shit. We're not.
What is
We're
the
the
Hound
Hounds.
of Death?
Nothing, but people are just adding that on the end for whatever fucking reason. It's not
You're
that.
the
it's
Hounds of
the
Anarchy?
Hounds. See, people do shit like that, and it's just not true. But the Hounds, and that's
Okay.
it.
Luke, it was nice meeting you, but I really
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
get
go
to
to
the
your car,
fucking
yeah.
block before the storm
Yeah.
hit.
Hit me up if you need any more
Please,
shit.
I will. Don't kill me, oh my god. Right, so I've got 1.3 mil pretty much now. Right, I've got 1.3 mil. I've got 1.3 mil. I've got 300k in bet, which will put me on 1.6 mil, and then I need 50k. Which I have in dirt bags. So I need to, right, so now I need to sell my bet and run Oxy. I have to do that and I can buy my heli. Sell my bet and run Oxy. Wait, if I sell my bet for 280 per, that's 280k, so it'll put me on 1,570k, meaning I then need 80k. And I've got 86 in bags, right? Right? I've got 86 in bags. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Yeah, I've got 84 in bags. Oh. So that'd put me on $1,652,000. Or $54,000. So I'll buy my heli and have 4k left. I need to do something next tsunami though, definitely. I mean, I'm gonna hang out with Evie next tsunami, definitely. I'm gonna end the stream now though. And chill for a little bit. Probably won't be awake for like the first hour or two or something, and then I might wake up for a little bit. And then, I don't know, I'm gonna hang out with Evie definitely in a bit. So, I don't know what we'll be doing then, but maybe boosting or something. I need to sell that bet, and I'd have more money if I was to boost with her next tsunami. I don't know why Pickle's saying he's buying bet, bro. He's broke. Right, chilling. I'm dipping. I'm going bed. I will be, by going bed, I mean, I'm gonna eat and then watch YouTube and shit like that. Yeah. I'll be live in about 2 hours, probably. Yeah. And, some of you fools might have some new roles. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe.